So this is a video to make stir fry vegetables. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. It's going to make about 4 servings, and we're going to take celery. There's about 4 stalks, and just chop them up. Keep that aside because we're going to actually cook that first, just to let it soften up, because it's actually a little bit harder than the rest of the vegetables, so we do it first in the pan. Then we're going to take about 8 mushrooms and just cut them in half. We're going to take a pepper and just 1 red pepper, any color you like. Take the whole pepper and you're going to just chop it into large chunks. We're also going to take some snap peas, sugar peas, and you're going to take about a cup of those. Also about 4 cups of broccoli, and you can actually just cut them, if they're big chunks, just cut them into nice size. Also, in terms of, so all those vegetables you're going to set them aside, chop them all up and have them prepped. Bean sprouts, you can use about half a pack, which is about 4 cups of bean sprouts, so I have those aside. Then in terms of making a sauce for the vegetables, you're going to have this all ready so that when you start cooking, you have everything ready to go, because it's a very quick process and literally only takes 5 minutes to cook everything. So you're going to need chicken broth. I use the no salt added one, so it's a little bit more healthier. And then the low sodium soy sauce, as well as Vegeta seasoning and xanthan gum. So this is just a thickening agent so that when you are sauteing the vegetables, because you're steaming them at first, that you don't have all liquidy vegetables, and that you have a nice sauce with it. So what you do is you take 3/4 cup of the chicken broth. You take about 2 tablespoons. I normally just take 2 capfuls of the light soy sauce, low sodium, 1 tablespoon of the Vegeta seasoning, and half a teaspoon of the xanthan gum. I then put everything in a bowl and I whisk it. As it sits there, it starts to thicken already. So this is actually started thickening. So then you're going to actually take a wok on the stove, and then you're going to start to steam your vegetables first. So we'll do that next. So I've got the wok and I've put a 1/4 cup of water. We only need a 1/4 cup. And then I've put the stove on high heat, and we're going to you can see the steam starting. So we're going to leave those in the pan. That's just the celery in there to start. We're going to put the lid on, and we're going to put the timer on for 2 minutes. That's all we're going to need for it to soften. And then you're going to add the rest of the vegetables and put the lid back on and leave those in there for 3 minutes. So we'll do that next. So that's been the 2 minutes. We're going to take the lid off, add the rest of the vegetables in there. We are going to give it a nice stir, toss in there, toss everything up. And then there's still liquid in terms of the water from what we put in there, the 1/4 cup. We're going to put that for 3 minutes. If you feel that you need to toss it after 2 minutes, just to kind of let the other vegetables get underneath and steam as well, feel free to do that. But that's just going to take 3 minutes, and then we're going to put the bean sprouts. So just wait 1 moment and we will do that next. Okay, so that has been 3 minutes now. We are going to put the bean sprouts in. We're going to give it a toss, because this just needs to be done quickly, because you don't want the bean sprouts to wilt. So you just want to basically just toss so the vegetables are all mixed. And then once that happens, you're going to actually turn off your heat. It's probably easier to do. You're then going to put in your sauce and mix it all up. And there we have it, with the sauce all coated, and you're ready to serve with whatever protein that you will have with it. Enjoy.